Hello everyone, my name is Mary Melfi and I'm your county clerk, and this is the first of, I hope, many instructional videos regarding voting by mail and the Executive Order 144. Today I'm here to talk to you about how to make sure your vote by mail counts and what to expect in the mail as the vote by mails are starting to be placed in the mail. Under the Executive Order 144, all registered Republicans and Democrats will be receiving a ballot. The ballots must be received out of our office by June 12th. So if you don't have a ballot received by the week of June 15th, please contact our office at 908-788-1214 to find out where your ballot is. If you are an unaffiliated voter, you will be receiving an application for this specific election, which is going to be held July 7th, and the application is a vote by mail application specific to this election. You will need to declare a party if you choose to vote in this election, and you will need to mail it back. If you are currently on the list to receive all ballots, it will not affect that status, but you will need to submit an application for this election. Now, pretty soon you're going to be getting this packet in the mail, and this packet is going to be your vote by mail ballot. Now what I would like to do is go through the instructions and make sure that when you vote this ballot, that your ballot counts, and there are certain things that need to be done to make sure that your ballot's secure. So we're going to start by opening the packet, and we're going to open the packet, and in the packet we're going to find several things. We're going to find a postage paid envelope. As you can see, it's addressed to the Board of Elections. There is postage paid. You're going to find your ballot. There's a ballot. There is a certificate letter with instructions. And there is a letter from my office explaining to you why you're getting this ballot. Because on the certificate, it's going to say that you have applied for this ballot. And if you didn't apply for this ballot through an application, some people take this literally and say, I didn't apply. Well, this letter says that since the executive order was signed by Governor Murphy, that is your application. So starting from here, we're going to now go through and do our ballot. Okay, now it's time to vote this ballot. We've opened the packet, and like I said, we have our ballot. We have our certificate, and we have our return envelope. The return envelope is to the Board of Elections. The very first thing we want to do is we want to check and make sure that we got the right ballot. We want to make sure we got the right party, and we want to make sure we got the right municipality. So I am a Republican from Flemington Borough. I am confirming that this is my ballot. The next thing I want to do is I want to take a look at my certificate, and I want to make sure that my certificate says Mary Melfi with my address and Flemington Borough. So I have confirmed that I have gotten the right ballot and my envelope is correct. And if either of these are not correct, please contact our office at 908-788-1214. Our office is doing these in-house. We have done over 65,000 of them. We are human, we make mistakes, and we would like to have it brought to our attention if we do make a mistake and get you the correct ballot. So, fortunately, I have the right ballot and I have the right envelope. So now I'm prepared to vote this ballot. If you look to the left, there's instructions telling you how to vote the ballot. The blue heading indicates the office that you're voting for, and then you see the office and the vote for, and you'll go through your ballot and you vote your ballot accordingly. The big question we get all the time is, do I have to vote for everything on the ballot? No, you can choose to vote the ballot as you see fit. So once you're done voting this ballot as you see fit, of course I'm not going to share with you my votes. It is a secret ballot. We're going to vote the ballot. We're going to close up the ballot. We're going to pull out our certificate envelope, and we're going to place our voted ballot inside the certificate envelope. Due to the COVID, and even before that, our office has highly recommended that you do not lick envelopes We refer to this as the Seinfeld stick, if anybody remembers Seinfeld in the wedding invitations. So we put some glue on there and we seal this up. And if you notice, we have gone to great lengths to make sure that you do not detach. You want to make sure this is sealed. I'm sure that this is sealed up and it's do not detach. Now I'm going to go about completing the certificate. It's asking for my name. I, Mary H. Melfi. It asks for my address. I fill in my address. This is a primary. A primary requires in New Jersey it is a closed primary, so you have to declare you're either Republican or Democrat. I'm a Republican. And then the last thing is required is my signature. Two major reasons why vote by mails get rejected. One is people detach the certificate. They try to make amends by taping it or sending in the certificate detached. It's an automatic rejection. The other reason for rejection is the certificate is not signed. This is key. And so these two things are the major reasons why your vote will not count. Please take the time to do these two things. If you're assisting somebody elderly or somebody that has trouble writing or somebody that just needs assistance and you're assisting them with the ballot, you're going to fill out the assister portion. And that's your signature and your address of the person providing assistance. Okay, my ballot's all done. I have followed the instructions. I'm confident that I've done it correctly. I'm going to take this ballot and I'm going to place it inside a postage paid envelope which is addressed to the Board of Elections. Now, I'm not going to seal this yet, but we're going to place it in there, and what we're going to do is put our name and address. Now, this ballot has three options of being returned. Number one is it may go to the post office through a postage paid. You can drop it into the post office, have your postman pick it up, postwoman pick it up. Or you can take it to one of 5 convenient drop boxes, secured drop boxes located throughout the county. They're under camera. They get picked up. They will not be placed in location until after June 15th. Or the other thing you may do is you may bring your ballot directly to the Board of Elections, which is located in the historic courthouse on Main Street, 3rd floor, 71 Main Street. You may bring your ballot to the Board of Elections up until 8 p.m. the night of the election. You must have your ballot postmarked by 8 p.m. on July 7th to have it counted. You cannot return your ballot to your polling place. It must be returned in one of the 3 places that I just said: drop box, post office, Board of Elections. Okay, thank you for joining us today on voting the ballot. Our next video, we're going to take that ballot and we're going to take it to the Board of Elections, because we've had a lot of questions about how do I know my ballot's going to be counted? How do you know my ballot's done by me? How do you know that my ballot's not voted twice? Where is my ballot kept? Beth Thompson, our Board of Elections Administrator, is going to come on the next video, and we're going to take my ballot and we're going to walk my ballot through the process so you can see exactly what happens to that ballot so that you feel secure and comfortable in voting that ballot. And once your ballot's voted, you have several choices when you're completed voting this ballot. You can deliver it directly to the Board of Elections. When you deliver it to the Board of Elections, which is located in the historic courthouse, 3rd floor in Flemington, you will be asked to show ID. That is required under the law. That is for your security and for the protection of the ballot. You can go to one of the 5 convenient drop boxes that are located throughout the county. Those drop boxes can be found on the Board of Elections site. They're located throughout the county. So we will get you those. They're not going to be installed until June 15th, but that's a secure place. Or of course you can drop your ballot into the post office and have it mailed through the post office. So I thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I hope you take advantage of this election. It is through the executive order, and there will be no machines at the polls. If you do not vote this ballot, you will be doing the same similar ballot. It'll be a provisional ballot at your polling place, along with an affirmation statement, which you'll be completing, saying that you did not complete this one, and that's why you're getting provisional. So please take advantage of your vote by mail. And if you have any questions, please give my office a call at 908-788-1214.